genocides perpetrated by Edom, occasionally, some of them fall on hard times. I mean, I say some of them fall on hard times, I mean white folks. They went from being on top of society to trailer trash. I'm going to show y'all a video. They mad about people like Nelson Mandela, South Africa's first black president from 1994 to 1999. Nelson Mandela was what is called a puppet leader. No different than Obama, a puppet leader. The Nelson Mandela that was fighting against the Afrikaans, meaning the Caucasians that were there, the Dutch, thank you, is not the same man that came out of prison. And when y'all look about, let me tell y'all, Winnie Mandela, don't sleep on Winnie Mandela. Look at the videos with her, I mean the footage, the real newsreels. When he was in jail, the wife took over. And if you was a rebel and she found out that you was going back to the whites, betraying them, they put, I don't know what they call it, when they put tires over you and set your black behind on fire and killed you. And they got videos on that. And she did not blink an eye. She said, get him. What do they call it, a necklace? She was ruthless. And when he got out of jail, his first duty was to get rid of his wife, divorce her. That's what he did, too. When I saw that his spirit was broke, he was a broken man. Give me the video about South Africa. There's a brother who went to South Africa, and he did a documentary. The documentary is about the white slums of South Africa. This is rich white people who lost their money. Listen good to what I'm saying. Rich white Afrikaans, as they call themselves, the Dutch, who lost their money and ended up in trailer trash. Start right there where you at. Now, it's kind of blurry, but I want y'all to see what happens with this other black guy that rises up. Watch.
Singing an apartheid rebellion song, Shoot the Boer, Kill the Farmer.
From old women to little kids, they're all screaming, leave EFF.
Stop. I got to stop you right there. I got to tell you what's happening. Now, the brother that's doing the interview, he looks just like Dwayne Wayne from What's Happening. I don't know, you remember What's Happening? The series, that's who the host looks like. Now, there's this black leader in South Africa who's rising up, and there's a song called Kill the Boer. So he's rising up the blacks there to go against the whites, but he changed the words from kill the boar, you know what a boar is, right, a pig with the tusk, to kiss the boar. The host is kind of annoyed at the black host from America, by the way, kind of annoyed that he did that. Go back to 38:14. Just watch.
Singing an apartheid rebellion song, Shoot the Boer, Kill the Farmer.
From old women to little kids, they're all screaming, leave EFF.
Just because there's now a black government doesn't mean poor black Africans aren't still suffering or angry.
We're going on 20 years of so-called independence. I'm only free to sit next to a white person on a bus, but I got no income, I got no money. I cannot buy anything for my children. My children just watch life going past.
Talking to people like Hardis, you sort of get an idea that he feels like he's not part of what's happening in South Africa. He's no different to the people here. You know, they feel just as marginalised, just as not listened to, and just as ignored. You know?
People here want change, and there's a militancy in the air.
Look at that, look, it's mad.
When their Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, turns up, he gets a welcome that David Cameron could only dream of.
You need to come to Marikana on the 13th. Now you must not sit back. Come on, sir. Who loves guitar? This the boer, the farmer. This the boer, the farmer.
The whole time I've been here, I've heard about this Kill the Boer song. Clearly, Malema has become hip to that because, you know, it's something that's really sensitive to the Boer and Afrikaans population out here. He's now changed the words of the song to Kiss the Boer. The funny thing is, that's quickly followed by people going pow pow. Different words, pretty much the same meaning, though.
Shoot to kill.
I've never seen any politician in Britain was sing with the people and sing traditional songs.
Yeah.
And he sang the Kill the Boer song, but he changed the words to Kiss the Boer.
Yes.
Do you think it's a fair song?
Yeah, it's a fair song. We are kissing the knowledge. We do not want to fight. We want to fight spiritually, not physically. We don't want to fight with guns and whatever. We have to fight knowledgeably, and we have to fight with knowledge.
I don't want to believe that everyone here wants to take violent revenge on white people, but chanting a hate song isn't building any bridges.
Pause right there. Now, the guy just said to him, we don't want to fight physically, we want to fight with knowledge, spiritually. The host goes right back to violence. After they explain to him, we're talking about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He goes, no, violence. This dude makes me mad. But now he goes to the white folks, and he tries to plead with the white folks, the trailer trash. Watch what the whites say. Go ahead.
A few years ago, Julius Malema was tipped as a future president. But he's not someone many people in Coronation Park would vote for.
Why do you think that so many black people in townships are supporting of Malema?
Because they want to kill us. The shock, eh?
I definitely don't agree.
He says kill the Boer, kill the white one, kill the Boer, kill the white one. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. As soon as he comes in, we're gonna be killed.
Our fathers before our fathers treated black people very bad. They did. And I think Julius Malema wants to just turn it around. You know, he wants to give us the same medicine that our fathers, before our fathers gave them. So that's what I think.
But it's wrong. It's wrong. So why do you want to treat us like dead because of what happened that time of year?
It was a long time ago, but it's not that long ago. The fact that people are...
Pause it right there. I want you to remember, Mandela became president in 1994. That was a harsh apartheid era. So the white woman's trying to make it seem like it was hundreds of years ago. And that's what the dude said. It wasn't that long ago. It was last decade, 1994, and prior, when y'all was giving the blacks hell. And they're saying, it's not fair. Just because our fathers and fathers and fathers before us, no, it wasn't your fathers and fathers. It was you. You mean they weren't alive in 1994? She's like 55, 60 years old.
Y'all don't remember all of that apartheid stuff that was all over the news and all of that? That wasn't that long ago.
Exactly. So now these whites, all of these whites here, fell on financial hardship. Now they want to, and they live near black people. And that's when they say, we love black people. It's all bullcrap. Even when you go to Kentucky, Kansas, even in New York City, the poor whites are the ones around black folks, and they love us now because they broke and ain't got nothing. But when they get some money, their foot's up your behind once again. Play on.
The fact that people are still alive who remember apartheid is a problem. The fact that there are still people who are holding on to feelings from that era is a problem. And that is why there are some people, not all people, some people who feel a level of resentment and why there is anger between blacks and whites.
Vergeven, vergeet.
Vergeven. Dis wat ek blood is blood and flesh is flesh. So just leave it.
It is history,
history.
but you can't forget. It's irresponsible to forget.
I mean, come on, it's a new life. It's new, everything. It's new. So go forward.
You've got every right to be angry, but so do black people in the townships. There are lessons in what happened. And I think the only way that you move forward is learning from what happened as opposed to forgetting.
It's stupid, man. There's people in this world, that's why the world is like it is. Because they can't forgive and forget what happened in their lives. That's why the world is a fuck up. Straight talking, breaking no friendship. That's why the world is fucked up.
But to forget what's happened will be completely irresponsible because then you can't learn from what went wrong. And that is why, hear me out, Irene. Hear me out, Irene.
Anymore.
Yeah.
I tell you, I told you now what I think about the life.
Yeah.
I told you everything I know, everything that I know, everything I want to say to you.
Yeah.
And that's that.
We're not going to agree
We
on
will
it.
never agree. Never. Let me tell you one thing, my friend. We will never agree.
You heard what she said? She said we will never agree.
Forgiving and forgetting
She
is,
says the world is effed up
it's not the way I
because
live.
the blacks don't want to forgive and forget. Because you don't want to forgive and forget.
What?
They could do all the dirt they want to us, and we got to forgive and forget.
What the hell are so-called white people doing in South Africa, period? You're just
Exactly.
a criminal just being there.
Exactly.
The hell you mean? This is ridiculous.
Give me Sirach 4:17, please. They always want to blame their fathers and fathers and fathers. No, Edomite, it was you too. You too.
It ain't just was you. It's still you because you're still here on our land.
Exactly.
Sirach 41 and verse 7.
Here it is.
The children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Y'all see that? So now they want to complain. Oh, it wasn't me. It was my fathers and fathers and fathers. No, bastard. It was you too. You too. It's still you. Okay? From there, give me Isaiah 42:22. Isaiah 42:22.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Talking about us. We are robbed and spoiled of our wealth, our riches, our history, our knowledge, our understanding. They took everything from us, our land, our heritage, our culture, our language. They robbed us of everything you can imagine. Go ahead.
They are all of them snared in holes.
We are all snared in holes called Christianity, Islam. Give me some more holes we're snared in. Politics, educational system. These are various holes that we're snared in. Go ahead.
And they are hid in prison houses.
America is a prison house. We don't realize it because our oppression has become so normal. This is a prison house. We were conquered and enslaved here. We were not brought here to be equal with or to rule over. We were brought here as servants. That's what it means. Read that part again.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Uh-huh.
They are for a prey.
We are for prey of the nations. Go ahead.
And none deliver it.
Nobody delivers us. Nobody delivers us. And when it says for a prey, that's why nations come in, move into our neighborhoods, and they can sell anything they want, and we buy it, we buy it. They reap financial benefits off us. That's us being a prey, okay? And it says, and none delivers. Nobody cares about us. That's why you still got slavery in Yemen. You still got slavery in Mauritania. Nobody, the world court, you about the world court? They don't give a hoot. They don't give a damn. Read.
For a spoil.
For a spoil.
And none saith restore.
See that? Nobody says restore unto them. That's why they asked Hillary Clinton, what about reparations for the blacks? She said, no, give them jobs. They asked, what's the other Edomite? The old man. Sanders. Yeah. Bernie Sanders, what about giving reparations to the black? He said, nope, give them jobs. Donald Trump, what about reparations for the black? Nope, give them jobs. Minimum wage jobs. Nobody says, like it says here, none saith restore. There's nobody on earth that says restore to us. But God, that's why we got to thank the Lord. He speaks on our behalf. The Most High got something for him. We're going to round all of them up. We're going to round all of them up in the kingdom of heaven. Right, that is the kingdom of heaven is when we're going to get our justice. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 22.
Hey, listen to this.
And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit.
We're going to gather them together like prisoners in a pit. Go ahead.
And shall be shut up in the prison.
We're going to shut them up in prison for 1,000 years. Like it says in Revelation, is it 20 and 4? I believe it's 20 and 4. Go ahead.
And after many days.
And after many days, 1,000 years.
Shall they be visited.
We are going to pay them a visit. I'm going to end that right there.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.